Loman, man, we've got something to talk about now, don't we?
I tell you what, it's a wonderful world just following you around and everywhere we go into. This is the third free coffee thing we've got on this trip.
You know, that is something, ain't it?
Yeah.
They must like the way you look.
No, I think it's you, Crow. I think there's something about you.
Yeah, there's good people up in this world, isn't it?
There's a few.
Yeah,
we
got lots to talk about and be thankful for.
I know it.
Yeah, got some more good old coffee for free.
And you got an elk this year, which, it looked pitiful.
Oh,
I hadn't seen that elk till the second day, and we had laying there, and I think you got another one of them. I think elk has got that mad cow disease. I really do. That elk's eyes are bugged. It would have sunk in. It really sunk in a tongue hanging out.
Yeah. You probably had that disease, didn't you?
I think you got it. I think you better not eat that meat.
That might be what's the matter. People feeling sorry for us or something.
Yeah, this is third place on the house.
Yeah, y'all have a good day.
You don't even need to carry a wallet no more when you go in there. Just follow Crow. Just on the house.
It's been good, hasn't it, Loman?
Oh, it couldn't be any better.
And if we don't get to go back up on the mountain, we went out with a bang, didn't we?
We sure did. They say we may not go back up there.
Yeah.
Which we're going to terribly miss, but
yeah.
Well, we're going out to Missouri next month, so
yeah.
And Calvin's going to be with us. You know how Calvin is in his hut. That's going to be exciting. Calvin, he likes to shoot him in the head. Them deer look pitiful. Oh man, they ain't no head left hardly. He hangs that thing up in a tree there. Oh, you can't stand it. Poor little deer.
What does it do to his eyeballs?
Huh?
What does it do to his eyeballs?
Well, eyeballs, they just hanging out on sockets, Tongue hanging. Well, there ain't no tongue left. I mean, it's just a big bunch of ground meat. He hits them with shooting them in the head. Why don't you shoot them in the neck or something, Man. Oh, it's terrible. That's the part I don't like, The rest of like a handle, but that head business.
Well,
he says it don't hurt the meat. Got more meat that way. Yeah, you have brown meat too. You don't have to grind that head. It's terrible.
Well, we got a lot of fun. We got lots to be thankful for, don't we?
Yes, we do.
Appreciate all them guys going with us and putting up with us. And
I'm right at 89, and if every year I go off. Am I going to make another year? Well, the Lord's blessed me to make another year.
That's right.
Now, will I make another year coming up? I don't know, but
we're gonna make the best of it.
We're gonna sure give it a try. We're gonna do our best.
Appreciate old Raymond and Randy and Byron and those guys too.
I tell you what, Raymond, I don't know what we did without that guy. He's a chief cook, bottle washer.
Man, he's our fearless leader, ain't he?
Yes, he is. He takes care of everything. He's kind of like your wife, that's our travel agent,
Yeah.
She takes care of all the pre-arrangements.
We don't worry about a thing, do we, brother?
We just life, just floating around out here like nothing going on, just happy.
We just enjoyed it.
Going in a place to get free coffee. It's just, life couldn't be better.
I'm telling you.
I mean, it don't get no better than this.
Well, we love them, don't we, Loman?
Yes, we do. Yes, we do.
We've been blessed.
Yeah, been blessed.
We'll talk to y'all in about a year then, maybe, huh?
Yep. Lord willing, we'll chat. We'll try again. Got some good old Texas pecan coffee this year. And this girl at the cashier, she just gave it to us. She liked the looks of Craig, so she just give us this coffee. But I'll tell you what, we've had a super hunt this year. We went up to Colorado, and this is the best year ever. It just, a lot of experiences. First of all, I can only tell them what my experiences were because, everybody has their own. But
yeah.
Mine was, I got in my tent out on the side of the mountain, and chair fell over, and I rolled down the mountain with, tore the tent up and the chair all messed up. But got through that little episode all right. Same thing Craig did several years ago. He rolled down the mountain too, So Craig didn't have nothing on me from now on. I did the same thing. Anyway, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, I got a call. He said, "Hey, Loman, I got a deal for you. I want you to come out and Byron goes up there in this canyon and draw, and he kills a nice bull. I mean, it was a dandy. So we all works on it and goes up there and hangs it up in the tree. So to chill out overnight, which is common to do. That's what you do. Well, it's during the night the bears come up. At least one bear. I don't know how many bears, but bear come up and hauled part of it away and gnawed on part of it, and just one, the ham, he just pulverized. He just chewed all it all to pieces. So we went up and got it and took it back to camp. And then Raymond goes out a couple of days later, and he kills a dandy bull. I mean, it's better than Byron's, I think, a little bit. Not much, but both of them are good, but it's a good bull. But this old bull is questionable that this thing hadn't got the mad cow disease. Because Byron's, when we dressed it out, you didn't see no tongue. His tongue was back up in his mouth. Raymond's laid there with that old tongue hanging out about 6 inches on the ground, you know, all matted up with dirt and all. I think he better be cautious when he eats that meat, because that's bad stuff, you know, that mad cow disease. Anyway, let me tell you what happened at camp. Oh man, you know, we had problems with air mattresses this year. This outfitter gives us 5 air mattresses and 3 of them leaked. Well, mine was the worst. So Raymond talked this guy into just giving us a cot. So yeah, that sounds good. Well, I was the one that had the most problems, so I got the cot. Man, that's great. Put the air mattress on top of it, man, I was on cloud 9, you know. Fluffy and bouncy and all that stuff. Well, during the night, it leaked about half of the air out, and then it got like a sea wave. Well, I bounced out on one side on the floor and wallowed around and finally made it through that episode. Got back on there, and during the night, I rolled over and I landed on the other side, and this time I'm between the tent and the cot, and I lay there, and I was surprised that I didn't, with all the noise I made and the flouncing around I was doing it, somebody didn't hear me. And I just kind of waited a minute. I couldn't do nothing. I was all wrapped up in this old mummy sleeping bag and couldn't do nothing. Just lay there. And I kind of hurting a little bit on one shoulder. The one I did break something. Anyway, I got to hollering and trying to get somebody's attention, hit me out of that mess because I couldn't move. So I went to hollering, help, help. Anybody hear me? Help. Lights didn't come on. Nobody reacted at all.
And so what was you hollering?
I was hollering, help, help, get me out. Well, nobody did nothing, so I had to lay there. I laid there for a while, and finally got my zipper on my sleeping bag undone and was able to crawl back out. I just took out a air mattress, leaned it up against the wall, and just laid on the cot itself, you know. And I was just better than that thing, bouncing me all on the floor all night. Anyway, it was a super good hunt, though.
Yeah, we enjoyed. We laughed together and we cried together, but it was all good.
Yes, it was. You couldn't be better. I'd do it all again.
Well, brother, how about that coffee?
Good stuff. It's a Texas pecan, and it don't come no better than this.
You want to take a sip of it for us? Easy.
Oh man, it's hot. It's hot. We gotta be careful with that.
Well, brother, we got a big thanks to tell the folks back home, don't we? We love them.
Yep. He let us come up here. The Lord let us come another year, and we're grateful for that.
Yes, sir. We've been blessed with a good.
And we got some meat. They was kind enough to give us a big bunch of meat.
Did we get some tenderized?
We got the part that the bear chewed on. It's good and tender. I mean, we don't have to beat on that part. It just all you got to do is just grind it up. You know, you got ground meat. You don't hardly have to grind it. It looks like it's ground already.
Ready to cook.
Yeah, ready to cook. And we're fortunate to have it. We want to thank
them for it.
Thank you for the meat. We really will enjoy it. And
another good year.
Great year. Enjoyed all the company. We had Randy this year. Randy's a hoot, you know.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, he can make a party out of nothing, you know. Anyway, it was really enjoyable.
Okay, well, we'll see y'all next year then.
Yes, we will do our best. We will try our hardest to do it.
Okay.
My phone's trying to talk to me.
Okay, are you ready, brother?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go.
Hey, we were here at Espanola, New Mexico. This is where we come through last year. This time,
What did we do?
We got some free coffee last year. This year got a different management, and they didn't give us free coffee.
Now,
I went in there with
you,
my cup to refill, and that old lady got all ugly.
Yeah, she told you couldn't do that. What'd you tell her?
Well, I said I didn't know how.
I thought you told her you did do it.
I did do it. I went ahead and filled it. I didn't listen to her.
Yeah.
But it just don't make sense, how these Coronas jump from this coffee cup onto that machine or whatever is happening, I don't buy that stuff. Anyway, she took our money,
She did.
She took our money. But, last year when we come through here, the same time after hunting, there's always something going on up in them mountains to scare you to death. Last year was mad cow disease.
What was that?
Well, it's some kind of disease that the deer get.
How do you get mad cow?
Well, it transfers. You can eat some of that meat that's got that germ on it, and you wound up with mad cow disease.
And what does that do to you?
Well, it messes you all up. I mean, you get chills and fever, but the worst thing, it just makes your eyes, bug out, what have you. Bad stuff.
Tongue hang out?
Huh?
How does it do?
You shake your head like that, and your tongue hangs out. You don't want it.
Okay.
It's something you don't want.
Do you get some of it?
Well, I thought I did because I had symptoms of it. I had, just fever and the whole bit.
You don't have any now, though, brother?
Well, I don't know, but I do have something. But there's a new disease, going. Well, it's not a disease, but this year the big concern was Sasquatch.
Oh yeah,
Bigfoot.
Yeah.
Some of the hunters had seen something.
I remember you telling me about that.
They had seen something running around the woods that they thought was Sasquatch, and it's possible. You never know where that character's going to show up. Anyway, I was hunting way up high on that mountain up there, and it got dark on me. And it was a good little way from up there to camp. So anyway, I started walking back, and I kept hearing this noise behind me. And it seemed like when I took a step, it would take a step. And, well, I started out walking, but I tell you, I got picked up my pace because I was getting scared. You got in the dark, and you don't know what that squash thing going to do to you. So I began to trot, and then I began to run, and
you hearing this thing?
I was hearing this thing all along. It's getting closer and closer. When I take a step, it takes a step. It was just keeping the same pace I was keeping. But I was really scared. Well, I got closer. I think I was close to the camp, but because I could smell something like that outhouse back there. That outhouse behind the camp.
Yeah.
And you know how they smell. Anyway, I thought, well, I'm probably getting close. Anyway, I fell and I got up, went on to the camp, and discovered that what really was going on was my flap on my backpack back there had come loose, and every time I take a step, it slapped me, And all along, that's what it was. I'm not sure that's what it was, but that's a possibility that's what it was. It could have been Sasquatch, and it could have been that flap, but I'll never know,
Well, did you ever figure out what that smell was?
Well, I won't know exactly until I do my laundry. And I do that every Saturday. I do my laundry.
So we won't know until tomorrow.
Well, tomorrow, when I change my clothes. Do my laundry, then I'll know for sure what it was.
Brother, tell us about that deer that come off that mountain wanting to bite you.
Oh, man. This is at the same stand that you sat on when that you had your little pop-up line up there, had this big old orange chair up there, and you sitting on a slope, and you, the chair, the tent, all went down that hill together rolling.
That's right.
And you finally got up. You wound up at that big old rock stopped you. If it hadn't been that big rock, you just rolled another 500 yards probably. Anyway, I was sitting right there. I knew that's where it was because you plowed up the ground. I mean, rolling and everything. The dirt was all asunder, So I knew I was in the right place, and I found your old stand, and I was sitting there. And after a little bit, here comes this deer, and popped up about 40 years away, and it was just looking straight at me. Well, I froze, and I was at. You don't know with them cows, them deer might still have that cow disease. You just don't know.
He's coming right at you.
And he's coming right at me. Well, that dumb deer, I could have shot him, when he was 4 years away. But finally, he got so close, I couldn't even throw my safety off without making a click. And that deer would have bolted and run if it was still sane, but it may not have been sane. It might have, because, it passed within 5 or 6 foot of me and went right by your stand. Well, I was just froze. I couldn't do nothing. I couldn't
Reckon-
shoot the deer. I couldn't do nothing. But he was headed toward Raymond down there, and I figured Raymond was going to get him when he got down there. So I wasn't too concerned, you know. I just, okay. Well, he went past me, then I guess he got something like 20 foot, and I began to turn around so I could see what's going on back here, where he'd have stopped or he was still going or what. Well, anyway, when I turned around, he bolted and run, and he took off down that hill, you know. But I couldn't see him no more, kind of that big boulder.
Well, brother, what about, you need to have your mask on. You give some of these people.
Oh, good. Yes, goodness.
Corona.
Let me, just a minute. I want to shake that Corollas off of it here. Just a minute. Here we go. Let's get them Corollas off there. But I'm going to put it on because I don't know what you carried out of that station, you know. You might have them Corollas.
Yeah,
so
brother.
I better wear this thing.
I got another question for you.
Yeah.
Have you always been this crazy?
No, it comes on with age, you know. I mean, when you get older, you get the crazier you get.
Yeah.
And finally, you get, well, I guess you just put you in an insane asylum. I don't know.
Yeah, that's where you need to be, huh?
Well, that old nursing home where you just sit around petrified. You
I
know?
wonder if we ain't there already sometimes.
I'll tell you what, you never know, but I'll tell you what, I'm getting close. I know I'm getting close.
Well, brother, we got a big thanks to say to the people back home, don't we?
Yeah, for letting us come up here. We got a big thank you, for let us come up here and do our thing. We're not productive no more. We just get up there and just sit around and just take it easy. And Raymond goes out and does the work, and
we get to enjoy the benefits.
Usually he gets the animal. What we do,
we
go out late. We come in early, you know, because we had getting out of that bed in the morning at 3, whatever time Raymond gets up. He's always getting up real early. And one good thing about it, he makes the fire and fixes the breakfast, you know, and all that stuff.
Yeah, well, we laying in the sleeping bag.
Well, we laying in the sleeping bag. He's out there working, which we appreciate it. And Raymond, we appreciate it. I tell you, we appreciate it.
Yeah.
Don't think we don't appreciate it.
Well,
anyway, the people back home are to be thanked for letting us do this every year.
We love them, don't we,
We
brother?
love them, yeah. They let us do this every year.
We'll take you another swig of that coffee, brother.
Oh, man, should I take this off? Or should I try to... Let me see if I can drink with this thing.
What is that?
That's just good coffee. That is
stuff?
good stuff, and I think drink it without creating a corona problem, you know.
Yeah.
Anyway,
We'll catch them next year,
yeah, we'll
brother?
do it again next year, if the Lord willing.
Yep,
We'll do it again.
Start this video again here. So, what you
Well,
got there?
we just stopped and got us a free cup of coffee.
Yeah.
This attendant at the Speedway,
Yeah.
the owner.
What's the name of this town?
This is Espanola, New Mexico.
Yeah.
And this man in here at the Speedway just liked the looks of us, I guess.
Yeah, you're
And
pretty
he,
sharp.
He said, just fill it up, it's on the house, on me. So
Yeah.
we went in there and
Well, how far would that get you,
we
brother?
take anything free, you know, we're in good shape. And it tastes good, it's good coffee.
How far would that get you?
This is gonna get us halfway to, well, it's gonna take us about Klein's Corner.
Yeah.
About Klein's Corner.
Yeah, sounds good.
And,
hey, brother.
But I'll tell you what, I've been fighting the possibility of getting mad cow disease.
Oh, yeah, how did that affect
well, I
you?
killed this elk up on the mountain that was kind of limping, and then I had a wound in my hand. Right there's a bandage, you know.
Yeah.
And I got that mad cow juice on me, and I got worried. And you know what mad cow does? It makes you quiver and shake and carry on like that. You know?
Make you stick out your tongue?
Yeah, tongue stick out. Well, I got a little episode last night. I had a seizure. You know, I had all the symptoms. Man, I got worried. I couldn't sleep. You know,
Show
I
me some
slept.
of the symptoms.
Oh, like that. And you quiver and shake all over, and you get hot and flashes, and you're just terrible shape. I don't know, but before morning it kind of subsided, and I felt a little better.
Cow disease makes
Mad cow. Mad cow. Wow, it's cold out there. Woo. Man, this fire feels good. Ain't nothing better than this.
What do you think about that, Brother Eddie?
Oh, there ain't nothing better than a fire when you're cold and come off
What is it? 3
a hunting
degrees?
stand and
3 degrees this morning.
3 degrees this morning. Can you believe that?
Before we get started here, I need to get another picture of you.
Oh no, you don't need it.
Huh? Nah, you
Get,
don't
get
get
you a sip of that coffee so we can send it to Sharon. Show her how good that is. What do you got there anyway?
This here's a combination of
Yep.
French vanilla, Brazilian roast.
You got a mixed drink there, brother?
It's a mixed drink.
Yeah. Is it good? See if it's good.
Man, that's good.
It's good stuff.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
You
Sound
think
like
we ought to make a movie out of this?
sound like a repeat of last year.
We got to do it again, you know.
Well, there it is right there.
Yeah. Good stuff.
There it is.
Okay, brother. Yeah, go ahead and get your big old swig of it there. Oh, is that good?
Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good.
Oh, it must be good.
Yeah, man. Well, you got that on a movie or something?
Yeah, smile for Sharon there.
Hello, Sharon. You should have some in here. This is good stuff. Yeah. We spiked it.
Yeah, we got some pumpkin spice in there, don't we,
Yeah.
brother?
I mean,
What all you got in there?
I don't know what I put something in what is this?
Cappuccino?
Vanilla something.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's spiced. Coffee with vanilla.
it's good stuff anyway.
Good stuff. It's good
How
stuff.
far will that get you, brother?
All the way forward.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well, we love you. We love her, don't we, Brother Eddie?
oh yeah, you're a good kid. You're a good kid.